want to acknowledge what a terrible week this was for our school district, and particularly we saw the true colors of our union. But before I go into that, let me begin by expressing my sincerest empathy for so many of our peers and colleagues who have received absolutely devastating news about their potential futures. And these are tough words to find, but I want to stress that I know that this is a difficult moment for you. And over the next couple of months, we'll here at Berger headquarters be monitoring the developments very closely. So let's turn our attention now to our union's actions over this last week. This was the email that we received on Saturday. Please note that it's signed again by Lindsay Riley and the organizing team, who don't provide their names or contact information. What they do provide is a link to the superintendent and the board members' phone numbers and email. So they do understand how important contact information is. However, it seems that they do not understand or care to understand that, especially in times like this, it is our union that we need to be communicating directly with. It is our union that we need guidance from, that we need specific help from, that we need to feel welcomed by, that we need reassurance from. Our union is our direct liaison to the school board and to the school district. There's just absolutely zero sense on their part that they have any obligation or responsibility to be available to us, to reach out to them. They have no awareness that we would want to be communicating with them. We are not just your minions, eagerly awaiting our marching orders to go sacrifice ourselves to fulfill some ineffective strategy that is being implemented that at each step of the way has only made our lives worse. So what do you do if you are feeling that you need to contact our union? You pay $1,200 plus a year and you want to communicate with your leadership. What do you do? There's only one thing you can. You got to go to the website. After fishing around on the home page, you'll have an option to send a 100-word communication, really meant for updating email. And then you'll find a tab that'll bring you to the committee page, and you'll scroll your cursor around and there's nothing you can link on. It isn't just that the website is unhelpful, providing no contact information or any information to who's on any of these committees or any transparency whatsoever about any work that's being done or has been done or when future meetings are or when any meetings have ever taken place. It's that the descriptions under each committee are so mind-bogglingly boilerplate, it actually makes you never want to visit the website again. But I'm an attorney, and so I actually do read these things very carefully. In their description of the organizing committee, please draw your attention to the final sentence. And this is what they've written. Organizing goes hand in hand with engagement, since it calls on the membership to show their solidarity. They just make it abundantly clear right there in black and yellow that their view of how the union should work and what it should stand for is that they get to order you when they need your service. And this is just the culmination, doesn't stand in a vacuum, of the entire week, when early in the week we received the useless seniority list. They told you if you have any issues, contact HR. Then, when the updated, very useful list became available, they didn't even bother to help membership by sending it out to them. So no one should have any confusion here about what our union stands for. I hope you'll forgive me for not having a pastry today. Not exactly in a jovial mood, but I can assure you what I am having is quite a bit stronger. And it's necessary because this is the last week of the union elections. Hope you'll take your vote seriously. You know, they could have had the offices open all weekend, making it clear that anybody who needs social or emotional support or just wants to get a head start on managing the labyrinth of complexity that is ahead of them can get a head start on things. But our union appears to be shut down.